Hi, I have in front of me here a HDMI 4x2 matrix. So let's just look at some of the key features of this particular unit before I go further. And the first thing is display. It'll cover a wide range of resolutions, anywhere from 480i up to 1080p. It supports 3D and it supports a speed of 10.2 gigabits per second. So in terms of when we would use this particular device, well, as we can see from the numbers indications here, the 4 represents the number of inputs we can feed in here. So if we took some devices, such as a Sky Plus HD box, a Blu-ray DVD, and let's say an Xbox 360 or a PlayStation 3, we might have all of these devices connected, and we want to have them outputted to up to, let's say, 2 different televisions here. So what this device will allow is to have all of those connected in, and then independently choose on each of the 2 output televisions which input device to look at. So if we look at what actually comes inside the presentation box here, we have a 3-pin power unit here. It's 2 amp, 5 volt. We have a very brief user manual here, but as you'll see in a later setup video here, the setup and up of this is extremely easy, as is the operation. We have a remote control, which we'll cover in a later point in the video, and then we have the actual matrix here itself. So if we look here on the back of the matrix, the first thing we'll note here is that we have a total of 4 inputs. So we have HDMI leads running in here from our various different devices, Blu-ray, etc. And then on the output side, we have our 2 televisions connected once again by HDMI leads. And finally, we have the power input here, our 5 volt. Now if we look at the front of the unit, the first thing we'll notice here, there's an on-off power switch, and also we have a reset button and a power light indication LED here. If we power on, this would be lit up. And then we have effectively the unit divided in 2. So we have this section here that's covering television A, and this section that's covering television B. So what we do here is we can use the selector switch to move from, on television A, we can select A1, which is input 1 going to television 1, A2, A3, A4, you can see. And the same then for television B. We can choose any one of the 4 ones and we can flick through. Now we can do exactly the same process with this remote control here, and as we can see, we have selection A1, A2. So on television A1, if we press that, we're saying we want input 1 to be shown on television A, or if we went A3, it'd be input 3 shown on television A, and you can see exactly the same logic for the B section. Just interesting on the back of this, it comes with a battery in place. There's just a plastic tab we pull out, and that activates the battery. So that's it, an overview of the HDMI 4x2 matrix.